intersex persons makes the gender classification at birth inconclusive. So, it is at maturity, when a person reaches maturity, that the gender of an intersex person, like kagandahan, is fixed. Parang nilang pinalitan yung sinabi nila, gender is fixed at birth. Di ba? What determines your sex is your anatomy at birth. Ang sabi sa Carmel Silverio, yun ang sinabi ng Supreme Court. Sa kagandahan, hindi ba nila? It is at maturity that the gender of a person like kagandahan who is intersex is fixed. The Supreme Court further said that kagandahan has simply let nature take its course and has not taken a natural step to arrest or interfere with what he was born with. Accordingly, he has already, ginamit ng Supreme Court, he has already ordered his life to that of a man. He could have undergone treatment like Silverio and taken steps like medication or surgical procedure, but he did not. In the absence of a law on the matter, ito na, di ba, Silverio, in the absence of law, yun din ang sabi ng Supreme Court in kagandahan. The court will not dictate on kagandahan concerning a matter so innately private as one's sexuality and lifetime preference, much less on whether to undergo medical treatment to reverse the main tendency due to CAS. Sabi ng Supreme Court, dahil sa aming desisyon, irerespeto namin yung diversity of nature at irerespeto namin kung ano man ang reaksyon ng tao sa ginawa sa kanya ng nature. In other words, we respect kagandahan's congenital condition and his mature decision to be a man. Life is already difficult for the ordinary person. We cannot but respect, parang ininsulto si Silverio, we cannot but respect how kagandahan deals with his unordinary state, and that helps make his life easier. Simply stated, anong pagkakahiba ni Silverio kay kagandahan? Silverio, artificial. Parang yun ang sinabi ng Supreme Court. But you know, comparing these two cases, the issues overlap. Let's compare the Silverio and kagandahan. The Supreme Court ruling in kagandahan, talaga namang katanggap-tanggap, right? Wala naman talagang kasalanan si Jennifer Kagandahan na pinanganak siyang may vagina pero lumaki siyang lalaki. It is a welcome relief. Kaya lang, malas lang yung kay Silverio. Pinanganak siyang lalaki pero lumaki siyang babae. Ang pagkakaiba lang, nag-undergo ng surgical procedure si Silverio. While intersex conditions and transsexualism greatly differ, may kaiba, di ba? Yung sa intersex, ambiguous yung gender niya. Yung sa transsexual, lalaki. Pero, naging babae at nag-undergo ng surgery. Hindi nyo alam, the issues in both conditions overlap. The issue involving a transsexual person is the same as the issue affecting an intersex person. Silverio and Kagandahan have biological conditions. Tama ba? Yes! Pinanganak na lalaki si Silverio, pero lumaking babae. Do you understand? Pinanganak na lalaki si Kagandahan, ano babae, pero lumaking lalaki. Silverio and Kagandahan had biological conditions that invalidated the sex assigned to them at birth. Do you agree? Yes. Parehas na ang intersex sa transsexual. Second, both Silverio and Kagandahan went to court and asked that their names be changed. Parehas ba? Yes. And asked that their sexes in the birth certificate be changed. Parehas ba? Yes. Both cases raise quality of life issues. Do you agree? Yes. Kagandahan cannot marry a woman, right? Silverio decides to marry a man. So quality of life issues. Both were about gender identity. Silverio was born a man, but gender identified as a woman. Kagandahan was born as a woman, but gender identified as a man. So overlapping talaga yung issues. So what gives? Ano naman ang pagkakaiba? That the Supreme Court could have cited with the soldier, with the lower court decision that favored Kagandahan's request. Dapat, pinarehas na lang ng Supreme Court. Naintindihan niyo ba? The Supreme Court could have easily taken its cue from the Silverio ruling. Kasi naula yung Silverio. And denied Kagandahan by citing the same reason. Kung ano yung ruling ng Supreme Court kay Silverio, dapat yung silang ruling kay Kagandahan, right? Meron bang batas na nagsasabing pwede mong palitan yung first name mo kung ikaw ay intersex? O, the local civil registrar. Wala! Change your name. On what ground? Ridiculous. Ridiculous ba yung senator? Is it tainted with scandal? Hindi. Mahirap bang isulat yung senator? Hindi. Ang dahilan ng pumayag ng Supreme Court ay intersex siya. Are you following? Gamitin din natin yung ruling ni Silverio kay Kagandahan. Meron bang nagsasabi na batas na pwede mong palitan yung sex sa birth certificate mo dahil ikaw ay intersex? Wala. Dapat typographical or clerical error. But typo error ba yun? Nung pinanganak si Jennifer, nakita ng doktor na may vagina kaya nilagay? Are you following the discussion? Parehas lang, di ba? Third, equity. Makatarungan ba palitan mo ang pangalang sex at person on the ground na si Jennifer ang intersex? Hindi. Kung ano yung decision sa Silverio, dapat yung din ang decision sa Kagandahan. Pero hindi. Pinalitan ng Supreme Court yung decision. The Supreme Court could have also raised the same public policy questions. Arbitrary ang ating batas. So, ibig bang sabihin, pwede lang magpakasal si Jen Kagandahan sa babae? E pinanganak siyang babae? Would that change the meaning of marriage? Permanent union between a man and a woman? Sabi ng Supreme Court sa Silverio, sex as a status is permanent and sex assignment at birth is permanent. Based on genital inspection. And when not attended by error, this is Silverio. Is immutable. Is permanent. Whatever your sex is at birth, that is your sex forever.